Good morning, everyone, and today we're going to work with the lowercase cursive L. Now, this letter is a lot like the lowercase cursive E, except a little taller. So when I am going to write my lowercase L, I'm going to start on the line, just like I do with all my other lowercase letters. Now, one thing to remember here is that this is not an upstroke letter. This is a looping letter, just like the E was a looping letter. So I'm going to start on the line, on the ground, and I'm going to go all the way up to the roof, make a loop, and come all the way back down to the ground and swoop out. Again, start on the ground. I go all the way up to the roof, make a loop, come back down to the ground, and swoop out. One more time. Start on the ground, go up to the where? To the roof, come back down to the ground, and I'm going to swoop out. There you go. I've got my cursive L's. Now, you're going to see the L with the E after it quite a bit. It's a common ending on words. So, like in the word apple, A-P-P-L-E. So we need to know how to write that. So I'm going to start on the ground, and I'm going to make my L, and I'm going to go up to the roof. I'm going to make my loop. I'm going to come back down. I'm going to swoop out, and then I'm going to go upstairs halfway, make another loop, come down to the ground, and swoop out. There's my LE. You can see what I mean by the L and the E are very similar, just one's taller than the other. So you have to be really careful in cursive that your E's are not as tall as your L's, because then we're not sure what you're writing. Are you writing LL, LE, EE, EL? We don't know. So you have to make sure your is correct. Again, on the line, to make my LE, I'm going to go up to the roof, make my loop, come back down to the ground, go upstairs, make my loop, come back down to the ground, and swoop out. LE. Now, what am I going to do when I have an E that's followed by an L? All right. Well, suppose we have the word eel, like that snake-like fish that lives in the ocean. That's spelled E-E-L. Well, I start on the ground. I make my loop. I go upstairs, come back down the ground. I loop out. I go upstairs. I make my loop. I come back down to the ground. I swoop out. I go all the way up to the roof, come back down to the ground, and I'm going to swoop out. Eel. E, E, L. Eel. All right, so that's how you make your cursive L and how you join it to other letters. Tomorrow we'll learn how to join an L from a W, or maybe from another letter that reaches out. All right, well, you have a nice day and keep on writing.